Minimize. Nope. Minimize. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Impromptu Late Night Stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Starting to get a little tipsy, a little bored. So I figured, let's get spooky. So gonna play. Gonna install the game first because I'm a jackass. But gonna play a little Static Dread, The Lighthouse. It's another game similar. As you can see, I already got some game time in on it. Been playing it on my Steam Deck. It's a game similar to No, I'm Not a Human and Papers, Please, but like Eldritch Horror. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hurry up and download. You're pretty small. Does that say stream bitrate of? Pretty sure I am. I guess it fixed itself. Okay. Put you back up there. And that, okay, so pretty cow lady. And let's just jump into it. Let's get started. Grab yourself a drink, because I already cracked this one. And yeah, let's get spooky. Not sponsored as usual. Drinking Monkeys. Barry tonight. This yeah, we'll add it to the wish list. Oh, I'm not logged in. Okay. All right, never mind. But I know it's there. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. 1 second. Powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You were chosen to be its keeper. Radio receiver calling. Answer. Daddy, why can't I see you? Is our phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. Wife. Daddy has a very important job now. Don't worry, dear. We're going to be just fine. Every evening, we'll be on frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. Now we won't skip the cutscene. Why would we skip the cutscene? Quaint little village. There's someone at the door. Forest. Such a dense forest, not exactly inviting for a walk. I don't know. I disagree. I'm coming. Courier. Well, here's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. Take supplies. I'll be back in 2 days with the new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. What does he think? I'm a bitch? What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple. To bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up, so you don't starve at night during your shifts. Remind me, what's your name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that doesn't sound good around here. What the hell does that mean? And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. All right, I'll go check out the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for the next 2 days. Here, take it. Take the money. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived in this lighthouse for a long time. It's a good one. Always served us well. Spooky fella. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever. In lighthouse and people. Hope you're one of those we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail, and you've got work to do. Perk energy. If unlocked, energy is consumed slower at night. Eat some snacks to unlock this perk. Okay. So we go over here. Snack, snack, snack. Cool. So now energy will be consumed slower at night. Good. Yeah, he can wait. Search. Clothes left by the workers. Check. Pack of pistachios is found in one of the jackets. Cool. Stuff that workers left. Inside is a broken phone and fried electronics, as well as a small note. To-do list at the lighthouse. Adjust the antennas to a wide range and protect them from overload. Replace the fuses. Check the lighthouse rotation mechanism. Get the crowbar out. Get out before sunset. Catch the ferry. Okay. An ordinary bedside table. Top drawer. Locked. Bottom drawer. Inside is a picture of Black Fort and some supplies. Cool. Let's check what supplies I got real quick. Fish. So I got pistachios, and I got fish. Cool. And I got a picture. Can I hang this up somewhere? Oh, I can't. Sweet. Alright, let's answer this beeping radio. Respond. Black Fort Port. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. Finally, what took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here, and you call me Chief. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason, the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the port superintendent announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmith Lighthouse. Wearing the inspiration a bit on the sleeve there. The station, which for many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserve seafaring in the harbor during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. Good article. Uh-huh. If you work hard, maybe they'll write about you one day. And technically they are. Alright, back to work. Sun's almost down. Go and turn on the lighthouse. What do I do? Oh, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the ship starts. Pull the lever, and I'll explain everything. You don't seem too cheerful. I'll have to sit here all night, checking if you mess anything up. It was all so simple before, with automatics running the navigation. But no, I've got to sit here all night now, praying nothing goes wrong. He's rude. I'll get to work. Now hurry up, work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. All right, so contact your family, select search for frequency. Using the knob, turn to 237 megahertz and select check. All right. Spin the knob. 2, 3, 4, 5. 237. Check. Response received. Static noise. Home, this is Lighthouse. Do you copy? Daddy! When are you coming back? Shush. Quiet now. Let me talk. Hi. I miss you both already. And I miss you too, Daddy. We miss you too. How was the trip? Everything okay? The boatman is such a kind old man. Everything at the lighthouse is so old. It's a bit creepy, honestly. Let's go with that one. That's great. All right, I'm glad you got there safely. I won't keep you long. It's time for us to get ready for bed. Say bye-bye to Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. That was sweet. Love you. Open the door, turn on the lighthouse to start your shift. Okay, so it seems I have to call them before I start a shift. Got it. Well. Oh. What do we got here? Rotation, lighthouse, antenna, generator. Alright, turn you on. Night 1. Right creepy. Gotta love it. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. That's what you fucking sound like. Alright. Respond. This is the chief. Let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. What's the problem? Try looking out the window. Maybe it'll click. But the aurora messed everything up. Fried all the electronics, and now the radio's acting up too. We used to work through channel 16. Now it's just noise like most other frequencies. So now ships scan around for empty channels. Call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies, pick up the ship's signal, and then guide them. I don't have to look for the port frequency? How is this possible? Got it, I think. It's easier for land stations. We've got a high frequency directional transmit. Needs fine-tuning, but at least the connection is more or less stable. That works okay between shore and island, but you can't stick that setup on a ship. Got it, I think. Let's test it. I'm going to call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit a channel with a stable signal, green light will turn on. You might find a random broadcast too, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. Oh. Picked up a random broadcast. That's not the chief. Signal sees the chief. Oh, it looks like it skips to... That's no fun. I'm going to use the dial. There you go. Found me. Not so hard, right? Now that you've got the ship signal, you need to request a navigation form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet for you. I know this already. Already? Let's see you prove it. Plan a route past the islands from the lighthouse to Black Fort Port. Alright, F. There. Go straight there. Sweet. And stack of interference. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, it'll do for now. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing and boats and passenger ships. That job is simple. See what port the ships request and guide them there. Ships must be guided to the designated port. Port is not on the form. Guide them to Black Port. Okay. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. 2 more keepers to rotate shifts with you sailed out to you in the evening. Any other questions? Why can't ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Which means I know more than this guy. Direct line of sight, baby. It's a hell of a thing for radio waves. If the aurora knocked them back far enough, yeah, you need direct line of sight for shit. That's the army guy in me, though. All I know is that it's all because of the aurora. Communication doesn't work over long distances now. Lighthouse is perfectly positioned, right between the sea and the port. So just sit tight and do your job, since you signed up for it. Can't the ships navigate on their own? Would we even need you if they could? Think before you ask. Port's deep in the bay, with islands, cliffs, and strong currents between it and the open sea. We saw that on the map. Not every captain knows them, and it's nearly impossible to see anything at night. Wah, 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 wah. So stop whining and help the ships get into port. So I won't be working at the lighthouse by myself. By law, there must be at least 3 keepers. It's a difficult job. One person can't handle it alone, especially someone like you, which means I'm going to handle it alone. Understood. I'll get to work. One more thing. There's a village nearby and locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your home. It's port property, so don't let anyone in. Well, good luck then. Chief out. You're not my boss. I mean, he is my boss, but you're not my boss. There's somebody at the door. Let's check these windows. Then we'll check the door. I thought the villagers would all be asleep, but someone is standing outside, staring at the lighthouse. It's 3 someones. Tab. Okay. Tab's a weird... Can I start moving faster? Oh, there is a sprint. Feels like someone's standing between the trees. Oh, there is someone standing behind the tree. Oh, that's creepy. I put on the hat. Young man. Good evening, keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on the island. Nice to meet you. He's a handsome fellow. You too, of course. It's real important to know the man who will be guiding you into port. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper. So bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after. They say there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. I guess I'm searching for journals. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. So I'm the second keeper? Exactly. Imagine that, huh? When the first keeper and his family disappeared, they shut the place down right away. Only reopened it when they started automating things. But by then, there weren't any keepers, just occasional maintenance workers. Where'd you get it? Been in my family for a long time. My mother was really into different cultures and their stories. Our shelves are buckling under the weight of all her books. When my father saw they staffed the lighthouse again, he dug up the journal, and I volunteered to bring it to you. Why are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn. Can't get any shut-eye as usual. Maybe it's the aurora. Just nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. Let's crack open the second one. Good beer. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. You ever research it? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Missy. She hinted it'd be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the lost Atlantis resurfacing because of the aurora? Okay. You believe in sailors' tales? Believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Fair. Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. That it do. Is it dangerous? Doubt it, unless some sea monsters come crawling out at us. We'll leave it in the morning and should be back by evening. And if we get back at night, you'll guide us into the port keeper. Well, good luck. Oh, one more thing. You see, I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done it since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come in here? I promise I won't touch a thing. Fuck the chief. Alright, come in. Oh, thanks. I remember you didn't turn me away. Traditions matter. They shape who we are. Well, I'll be upstairs. Drop by if you got a minute. At night, items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. Is it telling me I'm feeling tired? I don't look tired. Oh, there we go. No? Okay. What'd that hat do? Can I check my inventory? I don't know what the hat does. I think it just looks cool. Neat. Ship is waiting for your signal. Alright. Connect with the ship. Select search and search for frequency. Use the knob. Turn into the frequency with a stable signal and select listen. Okay. Search. Oh, hello. According to the latest reports, over 150 people have been affected by severe magnetic field disturbances. We recommend avoiding physical exercise and staying indoors. If you experience dizziness, nausea, or sudden chest pain, tell your family or neighbors and try to reach the nearest medical facility. Notice, no response. Oh, ship signal. Okay. Lighthouse, this is urgent. How's the ship? Quiet, except for odd noises in the cargo hold. Maybe rats. Oh, from Arkham? You could go to hell. Get out of my fucking port. Anything interesting at sea? Nothing out of the ordinary. All good. Alright, well, let's get you to Marshport, which is right there. Bam. Bam. And straight on till morning. Sally forth. Static interference. Copy that. Proceeding along your course. Let's go check with, what is it? Jimmy? Good for you, ship. Jackie. Ah, keeper. What have you up here? Thanks for letting me in. Are you leaving in the morning? Yeah, we want to explore that area the fishermen were talking about, where the new island surfaced. Maybe we'll find something interesting, then back to fishing and home. I'm planning to make it back before sunset. Don't want to get lost at sea at night. How do you like your village? Honestly, it's a bit cramped here. Dad's done a lot for me, sure, and he cares. When it's time for me to go on my own, I'm thinking of moving to Blackfort. There's this girl at the university, Misty. We're dreaming of a little place in Boston. Doubt Dad will be thrilled, and we don't have the money for it yet either. Same girl who told him, huh? Aren't you afraid of the sea? When I was 15, I nearly died by the southern reef. The stays snapped and the storm dragged us straight into the rocks. We dropped the anchor to turn the ship, but the momentum threw me into the water, right on the rocks. Somehow I landed straight between two sharp ones. A little to the left or right, and I wouldn't be here. Since that day, I've never been afraid of the sea. We understand each other. A bunch of old boxes. Inside was old paintings and some supplies. Cool. Try to open. Won't budge. Doors rusted shut. Alright. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can sprint. Cool. Cobwebs. Get out of here. Shit. Alright. Search for frequency. Check. Oh, radio. Alright. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the islands, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? What exactly should I have been listening for? Maybe someone used the ship's call signs but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radars, comms, nothing's working with that aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. Clear up eventually. Question is, how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over? Alright, we'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry for bothering you. Oh, I'm already searching for frequencies. What do we got here? Already did this one. Okay. I think it's more fun with the knob. All the way back down. Oh, there we go. Ship signal received. Come in. Your signal's weak. Please repeat. This is vessel Pluto. Do you copy? Better, but still not good. Static, sorry. I think I've managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto, requesting routing to port. How did you find yourself in the harbor of Blackfort? All satellite navigation systems have malfunctioned. The aurora makes it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. Seems we've gone far off course somewhere. Any issues on the ship? Oh, forgive me. The entire ship has been one big problem ever since the aurora started. During the aurora, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every color of the rainbow. At one point, they even started singing like a choir. It was terrifying. I really want to unload this cargo at the port. What exactly were you carrying? Microelectronics, phones, tablets, smart devices, fully loaded. I'm not sure any of it works now, but the suppliers and insurers will deal with that. I've done my part. Now the whole crew just wants to get to shore. Supposed to be in New Orleans. Check the documents, and let's get you to port. So since you're going to New Orleans, we're gonna send you to Blackport. Because New Orleans isn't on my thing. Here we go. There you go. Receive the form. Thank you. Proceed in the port. Nope. Check. Locals are spooked. Can't get a good night's sleep, but otherwise everything's fine on the island. Sheriff, stay on the island for now. We can handle the marauders ourselves. Though there are a lot of them these nights. Caught 2 today, all familiar faces. Never had trouble with these guys before, and now they've lost their minds, trying to rob a store. Oh, noise. Noise. Is everything alright? Keeper, static. The interference. You're supposed to guard the light, yet you let that sailor near the lamp. Now they'll have to pay the price. Don't let anyone get... Ooh. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours, now. Broadcasting from a vessel? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. What will happen to Jackie? Nothing good. He saw the light. You shouldn't look at the light. Leave this work frequency. You don't understand. I'm not leaving as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning, run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, but the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Static Dread. Hey, they said the name of the game. See a strange creature wait, something else is coming out of its womb. Looks like a human. There's a placenta attached to its hand. That's Orphan of Kos. And it started crying. Yep, that's a Bloodborne reference. Gotta love it. Oh, Tad. Oh, I'm getting seepy. Eat. Eat. Hello, old fisherman. Well, what do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Ah, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about that lighthouse, though, Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You must be watching that light. Don't go out. And try not to doze off yourself, or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night will wear you down, and fish has got all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Okay. Go on, eat up. It'll do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch me something else. Take care now. You too. Weirdo. Oh, shit, got dark. Flashlight? Yeah. Well, I need to turn the light back on. So let's do that first. There we go. Now we can do this. Search for frequency. Oh. Sweet. It was already on it. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake. We got him. Those bastards hijacked a small yacht and packed it full of some weird drugs. From the looks of it, this is the ship that was bringing 2 more keepers to your lighthouse. We've just drifted too far out in the sea. Guide us back to the port. Is everyone okay? Both keepers are dead. The poor fellows were thrown overboard and got smashed on the rocks. I feel sorry for them. Seems like you'll be working alone for a while now. Boat captain is alive. They tied him up and hid him in the cargo hold. What do you mean by weird drugs? It looks like, I don't even know, blue? Maybe even slightly cyan crystals? But they kind of glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. We'll hand it over to the lab in the city. Figure out what kind of poison it is. Documents. To Blackport. Okay. Bam. There you go. Have fun. On the way. Do 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 do. On Busher. Static interference. Understood. Give me a moment. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Seems like someone in the port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the Aurora hit. It's just a hunch for now. Stay alert, please. Break out. Whoop. Oh. Lighthouse, come in. This is Chief. So, are you scared all alone at the lighthouse? I got a strange call. Someone told me to run from the lighthouse. With this Aurora, a lot of crazies are crawling out. No need to chat with every single one of them. Someone's abusing the work frequency. Ignore it. I'm more interested in something else, though. Come on, spill it. Did you let anyone into the lighthouse? Nope. Good. Remember, the lighthouse isn't your property, and it sure as hell ain't your home. Lighthouse belongs to Port Blackfort. You're working here for a hefty paycheck, by the way. Gotta say, your work was mediocre at best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse keeper. Have a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, I'll be heading home to my nice warm bed. Might even pick up some pretty lass along the way. Meanwhile, you've got a moldy mattress waiting for you. Heh, good luck. See you tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything else good on the radio. Nope. Damn tab. Let's get rid of this cobweb first. There we go. And hit that alarm clock. Sweet. First day done. One second. Alright. May 15th, 1859. Today I stepped into the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. Waves crash against the rocks as if whispering stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family's estate. Immediately upon arrival, I wrote a letter to Mary and the children, describing the best way to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but she should see the view from here. Hard to knock the love of sea foam out of an old captain. How much money do I got? 400. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. Old fisherman. Well, here I am again. So, Wiki, everything in order? Lighthouse treating you right? It's alright. That's the spirit. Listen here. I'm what folks call a fisherman. My trade's catching fish and selling them to hungry ones. Since you're new around these parts, I'll give you a good price. What else do you sell apart from fish? I never really thought about it. I'm not a shopkeeper. For all that stuff, you go to the old man. I only got fish, Wiggy. All right, bye. See, that's not fish. We're definitely getting the fishing rod. Ooh, goodness. That. that and that. And we'll get one of these. Close shop. What's with the prices? Ah, inflation. Everything's going up in the village. And in the city. Don't even get me started. Close shop. Anything else? That's all. I'm done. Alright then, Wiki. Take care. I'll go catch some more fish. Perk Sanity. If unlocked, reduces sanity draining in dark areas. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Right. Let's try... Let's do some fishing. Let's see if we can catch any fish. Alright. Fish. Wait for the bobbin to go down. Fish. Oop. Oh, wait a minute. If we don't get anything, we'll just get the day started. Got both perks unlocked. We're out of supplies, but we should be getting some tomorrow. Did you get one? Hey! Try one more time. If we can get a third fish, that'd be great. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishies. Alright. Let's go back in. Oh, gotta hang this up. Let's put this here. And let's check the windows. Large fishing boat has left the village. Looks like everyone has vanished. Cab. Stop pressing exit like a freaking doof. That's a tall gentleman. I'm pretty sure that's something. I don't think that's just a tree. It's as if the forest got closer. I really need more sleep. Someone's calling me on radio. Respond. Interference. Port. I can't hear you. Sorry, got distracted. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen anything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. We couldn't find any more volunteer keepers, so you'll be working alone after all. Ember, a new drug hits Black Fort. During the night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers using stolen vessels. The real shock, however, was caused by Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackport. We are yet to discover what we are dealing with. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. I can handle it alone. You overestimate yourself. But you have no choice now. Gotta manage on your own. At least the pay is good. Courier will arrive tomorrow with new supplies. Any more questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it tomorrow. Can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Did you figure out who that stranger was? To me, that was just your imagination running wild. Tech guys say the channel's open. Anyone could have jumped in. Probably some radio enthusiast messing with us for fun. Enough chat, I need to work. Now, that's the spirit. Get to it. Maybe you'll stop being the worst employee of the month. Dick. Let's call the family. Oh. "237. There we go. Radio noise. Response received. Wife, come in Lighthouse. Hello, family. Sorry, I put the little one to bed early. She seemed extra tired. How are you? I'm doing fine. I don't know if you've heard, but they've declared a curfew. It's not too bad, though. The little one goes to bed early anyway. What worries me more are those looters breaking into stores at night. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Hang in it there. Everything will be okay. Or should I come back? Should I come back? No, don't worry about it. Your job is important. Something happened on the highway and they've shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies by ship. If that stops too, the city's done for. Night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm going to get some rest too. Good luck, honey. Kisses. Love you. Love you too. Bye. Alright, let's hit that lighthouse then. Click. Night 2. Let's go. Boop boop. It's probably that dickhead again. Yep. Come in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect the drugs might be smuggled on cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. Check the form and look at the ship's permits. Ooh. What about large cargo ships with containers? If they said all cargo ships, that means all. Why do you have this urge to dig into instructions? Because I'm a curious guy. What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? As usual, I'll be checking on you and reviewing complaints. And handing out fines. Seems clear enough. Alright then, get to work, get to work. Now remember, no one is allowed in the lighthouse. Chief out. Emergency broadcast object redacted has breached containment. Last recorded activity, 3 movements in 0.5 seconds while visual contact was lost. I repeat, do not blink. Maintain line of sight until team unintelligible arrives. That's the peanut. Alright. There's an issue with the rotation mechanism. Go up the tower and restart it or some ships won't see the light. Okay. I don't want to sprint because I don't know if that kills my energy faster. Whoa. Damn. Flip the switch. Oh, oh, I looked into it. Hey, I got it right this time. Sweet. Search for frequency. Damn. Hey Fitch, you copy? Guess what? My old radio still works. Must have been sitting in the safe, and when that EMP hit, it shielded it. Fried all the electronics, so now I only listen to the radio. Man, it's pure chaos in the city right now, Fitch. Fitch, you hear me? Is this even the right frequency? No, I don't think that was. This is the right frequency, though. Anna Brooks here. What's the situation on board? Wheeled cargo transport from Old Harbor to Old Harbor. Well, you're not going to Old Harbor, you're going to Deep Creek. We're holding on. Few people mentioned strange dreams. Probably just nerves. How's the weather on the route? Weather's calm, but the fish are jumping out of the water too often. It's like something's scaring them. Well, sending you straight. Oh, sweet. Can just do straight there. Hell yeah. Love straight lines. Oh, shit. Alright, SAG interference, of course. Proceeding to port. Alright. Heading 128, speed 12 knots, approaching the point, microphone close. Observing a strong current, adjusting 6 degrees, of course. Confirmed draft limits, we're at 4.3 and the straight's shallow. You go all the way up, yep. It's more fun with the knob, but sometimes I'm lazy. Come in, Captain Drake speaking. Just checking in. You really supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it was worth it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's covering for these port smugglers. If anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek. But I guess you have the instructions already. Now, can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? Did you get anything out of those pirates? Not yet, they're just dumb runners. Got the shipment without ever meeting the supplier. Stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain, too. We need someone higher up in this operation. What kind of drug is it? It's called Ember. Nasty stuff, let me tell you. Shuts down almost the entire nervous system. It gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. On Ember, you lose all control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous substance. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling. After interrogating those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their routes. We're not customs. We can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. But I'd recommend you keep an eye on all of them. You never know when where something shady might pop up. Alright, you're going to Deep Creek. Bam. 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 Sally forth, my good sir. All right, copy that. Thanks. Heading into port now. We'll be in touch. Come in. Soldier, respond. You're nearly out of time. Return to base. Come in. Ship signal noise. You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness, I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them, Keeper? Static Dread. What the hell? I've been scanning for 3 days, but the damn Aurora frequencies keep changing. The station was on one channel, and an hour it could be on another. How are we supposed to maintain radio contact? Everything's scrambled, noise, old broadcasts. Why is this happening to us? Alright, no more radio frequencies right now. Let's go check those windows. Oh. Well, I didn't like that very much, no thank you. Oh ho ho! Good evening, Keeper. Darkness near the lighthouse was so thick, I feared my lantern would go out. I'm the elder in Outsmith. Sorry to trouble you, but have you heard any ship signal from my son? Name's Jackie. I just saw his ghost in the dark. What are you saying? A ghost? Oh, that's no good. No good at all. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. I need to check on something. I'll be off. Wait, I have a few questions. Not now, Keeper. Not now. Time's running out. I best be on my way. Good luck to you. I might have made the wrong choice. Is that a small child in the woods? And yeah, there was a guy there. Let's look out here. It's suspiciously quiet, but there's a faint greenish glow flickering in the windows. Hey, stop turning out my lights. Put my hat back on. Oh, the fucking... What the Clean that. Things are getting creepy. Alright, search for frequency. Check. Sweet. Lighthouse, we're glad to see your light. Can't wait to get to Harbor's peace. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg for comfort's breeze. Why are you singing? What songs, what nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer? Or have you drunk too much delight? Repeat the name of your sin. No words will I withhold this time. Our fate compels me to convey. We rise in song, in voice and rhyme. The symphony has come your way. What's your route and destination? From New York shores we took a group to show them wonders all around. Trouble's grasp now slows our troop. I beg you, guide us to the ground. Right. Well, you're a cruise ship, so I think we'll be fine sending you to Black Fort because we can't send you to Reykjavik. All right. Static interference. Thank you, I thank you, friend, with all my heart. So glad you're here to play your part. This is 35, heading out from Hope Street. 2 officers down. I repeat, 2 officers down. One's concussed, the other's got broken ribs, taking them to the ER. Both were unconscious. Notify the sheriff. They were attacked near 35 on Hope Street. Huh. That's gonna go straight all the way up. Yep. Means lower. Ship signal. Coming. This is Horizon. You're going to Deep Creek. To Innsmouth? Really wearing that freaking inspiration on its sleeve. Waiting for a route for safe docking. You doing okay? The ship doesn't feel responsive. The rudder feels stiff one moment and loose the next. It's odd. Anything interesting out at sea? The sea is quiet, but the horizon looks oddly murky. It's like there's a haze. Check the documents. Alright, wheeled cargo, Innsmouth. You're not going to Innsmouth. You going Deep Creek. Course received. Entering the harbor. Thanks for the light. During a night patrol, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of pirates who had seized a small yacht. 2 fatalities reported. They were found by the Coast Guard on Rockfall Island. Today, a meeting was held with the Blackport administration, port authorities, and the sheriff. Concerns were raised about the new drug emerging in the city. There's a ship. Yep. Oh. Bond. Lighthouse, come in. This is Missy from Blackport University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from Sturgeon, set sail from Outmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out a strange island spotted by other fishermen. I had nothing from him so far. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to come back during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest, and what they say on the news is complete nonsense. What's this island you're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area. Or they used to hide it well, and now when they've run out of resources, they can't maintain the cover-up anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they were hiding. What did the flare do to the electronics? If you're Carrington effect, almost 200 years ago, there was another powerful flare that nearly destroyed the telegraph network. Well, this flare is 10 times more powerful. Bunch of charged particles, very high voltages. That's why everything is fried. Are you and Jackie close? Yes, we're dating, or at least trying to, when he docks in Blackport. But it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. Sounds like you need to get some sleep. That's probably right. Today was exhausting, and I managed to get through to the administration. At first, they tried to shut me out, as usual. The dean stepped in, and now we're getting a green light to set up a research station. You should have seen the sheriff's eyes. I'll expose all of them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from. If they let us, of course. Ugh, thanks for listening to me. I hope Jackie's alright. Missy out. Someone's knocking at my door. Oh. Yep, I'm coming. Whoa. Richard. What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your parents? You have interesting eyes. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Someone else. Did you come here to break the fourth wall? Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. We got lost during our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. We'll be going now. Good night. I'm starting to get sleepy too. Hopefully this is the last trip of the night. Come in, I hope you hear this. You intercepted a strange signal. It's coming through your own channel. Everything you know is a lie. Alright, Lighthouse, come in. Yacht Luxurious speaking. Guide me to static mode. There it is. The ship bringing ember to the city. Crates of glowing joy, clouding minds. Send it to me, Keeper. Protect the city from this plague. Destroy that yacht and everything inside it. Why should I believe you? I'm giving you a chance, Keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go on, save them from that new drug. Destroy that ship. It's just a regular yacht. A regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. A regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice anything. A regular yacht docking at a major city in the dead of night during curfew. How do you know all this? I see everything. Leave this frequency. Give me that yacht or ember will flood the streets. You've been warned. Lighthouse? Lighthouse, you cut out. Please guide me to Blackport Port. Are you transporting drugs? What? No, of course not. I was just out at sea and now decided to head back to port. Nothing unusual. What are you doing at sea in the middle of the night? Doesn't the curfew only apply on land? I'll dock at Blackport and get some sleep. Just really need to get there quickly. Sea's rough. Why the rush? Look, you do your job and I do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Just guide me to the city. Don't want to guide him to the city, but I don't know if I want to destroy it. So I think I'm just going to send it to Deep Creek. We'll see what happens. Interference. Oh, I hope these coordinates are right. Thanks. Do you think just following the rules will change anything? You're unworthy of this lighthouse. And the unworthy should rot in the gutter like dead rats. Static dread. Incoming signal. Lighthouse is off. Go figure it out. It's either the switch or the lamp itself. Without the light, you won't guide the ships very far. Signal received. Lighthouse, come in. This is a sea catcher. Got some kind of monstrous thing on board. Take a look at this. Hauled it out near that strange island not far from the harbor. Guide us to the port and we'll hand it over to scientists. Seen the sturgeon? You mean Jackie? I haven't seen him. We didn't get close to that island either. Maybe he was docked over there. Is it alive? Nah, the thing's dead. It was just floating out there. We were passing a ways off the island, saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. Alright, well, let's send you to Blackport. There, and then there you go. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Seating form. Alright, heading to the harbor. We'll get this beast to the city. The crab they pulled out had an eye on each claw. At night, those eyes blinked and whispered in a dead language. The crew panicked and ran into the fog. No one has seen them since. Now they only come in dreams. Wet, red. They are watching me. Oh God, it's finally. The shift is over. I don't like all these stories about the islands. Damn, Aurora's messing anything up. I think it's only getting worse. How could it get any worse? Electronics don't work, satellites are falling from the sky, and now it seems people are starting to lose their minds. Ugh. The hell with all this. I'm going to bed. I'll turn you off. Any more cobwebs to clean? Oh, yep, right next to the thing. There we go. And sleep. Alright. 1 second. I gotta go use the restroom. Alright. I'm back. I'm feeling it, baby. June 3, 1859. Today I received a letter from Mary. The ship should be here in 2 weeks. I've started to settle into the lighthouse. The villagers helping me, some of them donating their unwanted belongings. Life on such a remote island is difficult and dangerous. The village elder says that it is especially difficult in winter. There is almost no food left. But with my experience in trade and my late father's fortune, I think we can create a paradise here. Famous last words. No, these are first words. Someone's knocking at the door. Hello, Forest. Hopefully there's no one out there. Arguments and shouting can be heard from the village. I wonder what's going on. So do I. Put my hat back on. Good evening, Keeper. Here, fresh supplies from the port for you. Hope everything's been all right. A lot of strange things going on in our harbor these days. I'd best be heading back before the sun sets. But first, got a couple more things to deliver. Gift? Oh, no, sorry. I've got nothing to gift you right now. Key to the generator room? Yep. Port control sent it along. Here you go. Unlock the generator room. Hope it will be enough. Payment? Of course. Here's your pay from the port. It's all there. Alright, that's sorted. Anything else? Maybe you'd like to buy something or ask me something. What's new in the city? Almighty suspicious, Keeper. There's less ember around for sure. The folks are on edge. Food's scarce. Bunch of pharmacies shut down. Looters roam at night. Gotta board up the doors real tight. And now there's talk of some monsters showing up. What if folks in the city start turning into mutants too? Have a family? Oh, nah. You know, I have lived alone all my life. Moved here when I was still a student. And, well, just kind of stuck around. Never really found my place anywhere. Now it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. What are you selling? Alright, what we got? Photo of Blackfort. Small bust of a famous singer from the band Bugs. Fills you with hope for a brighter future. Cassette player. Drives away loneliness and improves focus. Coffee pot. Reliable metal coffee. Allows you to brew coffee. Well, let's pick that up. And I think we'll get some stew. We'll get a chilled coffee. There we go. That's all, thanks. Take care, Keeper. Good luck with your shift. I'll be back with a fresh batch of supplies the day after tomorrow. Speed. When unlocked, increases movement speed while running. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Right, let's go fishing. Fishing. Fishing and a beer, nothing better, baby. Hell yeah. Tiny fish is better than no fish. Always blow. Soon when I come, give me some fucking fish. I just want one more fish. Come on, one more fish. All right, let's reel in and then we'll cast back out. Can I not check these? No, it doesn't look like I can. Alright. That's pretty. I have no idea what happened there. Oh, fish. Another tiny fish. You know what? Let's let that settle down. And take the fish. It's not letting me take the fish for some reason. Okay. Eat. That. Then we'll leave the rest. Not now, I'll leave the coffee for tonight. Yeah, so we got the... Yeah, we should be fine. Let's leave it for the rest of for the night. Anything change out there? Nope. What about over here? Nope. Alright, let's call the fam... Well, let's check the Jenny. Oh, hello. Things that workers didn't have time to take. Next to the tools is a full poster and some supplies. Nice. The toolbox mainly contains useless stuff. A small key lies within the tools. Crowbar. Crowbar is under high voltage. We should turn off the generator first. Crowbar stuck in the transformer. Try to pull it out. First try. Oop. Nice. Managed to get the crowbar. Turn that back on. Anything else? Hit switch. Okay. Alright, respond. Well, feeling proud of yourself? You brought that captain and his sea monster straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. Last night, sailor tales turned out to be true. Sensation. Last night, a fishing vessel arrived at Blackfort Port, bringing with it a creature unlike anything science has ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. We were unable to obtain full comment from the port authorities regarding the situation. However, we hope the port authorities will start paying more attention to sailors' tales from now on. What was I supposed to do? Keep them in the harbor until morning? I don't know. Sheriff said today that this fish man, well, they've started appearing not just at the sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to some strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course. So you better keep quiet too. Last thing we need right now is more panic. There's some kind of illness in the city? How should I know? Reporters say people were normal during the day, but at night something happens to them. Some just disappear, some are found dead with mutations. Scientists are investigating. Should have some recommendations by morning, but rumors are already spreading through the city. What's going on in the city? Here, people are hoarding like they did during COVID, locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. Embers dwindling. They say the Coast Guard caught someone. Either way, everyone's on edge. Can't imagine what'll happen when they find out about the mutations. I need to get to work. That's the right attitude. Turn on the lighthouse and I'll prep the instructions for tonight. And instruction. For frequency. Talk to family. Radio noise. Radio response received. Interference. Come in, family. Daddy. Cough, cough. Hi, honey. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. How about you? It's alright, but I've come down with something. I don't like it. She's been out of energy for 2 days now, and that cough is so harsh. Tried to see our doctor today, but the lines were appalling there. Maybe call someone to the house? Don't worry, I'll figure it out. She doesn't have a fever yet. Ugh. But I want someone to check her lungs just in case. Will I get candy? Cough, cough. You're my bravest girl. course you get one. All right, let's say goodbye now. It's time to get some rest. Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. I miss you. Good luck with your work. Bye. All right. And the monkey flips the switch. You get that reference? We can be friends. Freaking love that movie. Oh, I forgot to check the freaking... We can do that in the morning. Respond. So, the university got themselves an entire island. They've set up pontoons and established an emergency port there. Now, if ships report strange findings, you need to guide them to that island. Job description: cargo ships guided to the Coast Guard, station Deep Creek, station the ships with anomalies guided to research. Station at Mystic Point. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. Yep. How am I supposed to tell what's strange, what's just typical sailor tales? Ask them to fax you some proof. We handed out special devices for that in port today. Bring me your pictures of Spider-Man. If they send it, then they've got something the scientists will want. What's strange and what's not? You know, dead fish man? That's strange. Drunk captain who claims he saw sea monsters? That's classic. I think you'll figure it out. Understood? I'll get to work. I've been hearing rumors you're letting people into the Lighthouse. That's all lies. Not sure I believe you. I'm finding you just in case. Alright, Chief out. Someone's at the door. Hang up my picture. Well, yeah, this is going by the door. Yeah. Right there. What? I don't remember you. Whoa. Village elder seems restless. Damn it. Fuck was that? What's that? Those animals among the trees? Why are they staring at the lighthouse like that? That was... Woofda. Fucking shit myself. Officer check. Oh, keeper, good evening. The sturgeon still didn't show up today. I'm afraid you were right about the darkness. What are you going to do about it? We need to wait for his ship. After that, well, the sea will guide us. Just wanted to say when he gets back in touch, let me know, will you? Here's the frequency for my radio. Alright then, I'll be in touch. Jeez, fucking scared the piss out of me. Oh, I got that key. Nope. Maybe it's the... Maybe it's this? Top floor. Open with the key. Worker's note on top. This lighthouse. I hope I can get out of here soon. There are strange creaks and rustles everywhere. When I was working on a wall, this damn cube fell on me. There are also some hollows behind the crosses, and apparently some mechanisms. I don't even want to check those. If you're the loser who was sent here to work at night, I don't envy you. I tried to make the light work properly. Keep it safe. There are various tools inside the dungeon seem particularly useful. Among the tools is a cube with a strange symbol on one of its sides. Huh. That doesn't. Pick up the crowbar. weird. Fix the antenna. There we go. No ships out there. Let's go try to open up the, now there's a ship. It can wait. Try to open. Yes. Examine locker. There are many old books in the locker. In one of the books, there's a particularly reserved note. Eleanor's note. This is my last entry. I will live it here with my collection. It seems like everything's ready. The last step is to leave behind my physical essence. This is my only chance to help him, to try to bring him back. I have to try, even at the cost of my own life. Do not follow me, as it will only bring you suffering. The books themselves are in poor condition, but there's something else behind them. Behind the books was a cube with a strange symbol. Another cube. Clean that off my fucking walls, and that. Goddamn demons. Goddamn demons. Alright. Search for frequency. Oh. You to go back. Okay. Lighthouse, coming. Julia Kadir. A wind. Rescue vessel. Okay. Waiting instructions. What's the situation on board? All good here. How's the journey? Seas acting strange. Waves seem to match the rhythm of our engine. Okay. Weirdo. And you're going to Arkham? No, you're not. You're going to Blackport. Black Fort. Bam. 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 Navigation received. Heading to port. Alright, let's see if there's any other mess around here. Yep. Damn demons. Coffee done? Coffee's still brewing. Check the frequency. Go down first, then up. Rhythmic buzzing. Series of long and short sounds. 3 dots, pause, dot, dash, pause, 3 dots, dash, pause, dot, dash, 2 dots. I don't know Morse code. I used to, but that's a perishable skill. Ship signal received. Keeper, this is Captain Drake. Come in. Thanks for guiding that ship to us, the Luxurious. We learned a lot, including some interesting things about people at the port who've been helping the dealers. Sheriff and decided it's time to put on a little show for them. Guide me to Black Fort. The port superintendent is in for a long night. I think the superintendent's been covering from not on this channel. Just give me the coordinates before it all falls apart. So we save the city? Hold on, let's deal with the port first, then we'll find the source of this mess. If we don't stop the flow, they'll just find another way to smuggle Ember in. Alright, well, we'll send you to Blackport. Black Fort. Fort. There you go. Safe travels. Sally forth and all that. Received. Thanks. Heading into port. We'll be in touch. Come in, come in. This is Steve. We found them. 3 of them. They're on the ground having seizures. Looks like withdrawal. Never seen anything like it. We're rounding them up now to bring them in. They're not so tough anymore without that Ember. Sequence interrupted. Warning. Proceed to your nearest evacuation port. Alright. Come in, this is Horizon. From Providence to Innsmouth. You're out of luck. Fishing boat. Everything all right? Seems fine, though the wind sounds like it's whispering. What's visibility like? Everything's fine, nothing unusual. Alright, so you're just going to Blackport. There you go, buddy. Navigation received. Heading to port. Musical interlude. Melody dissolves into the noise of the broadcast. Lighthouse, this is Misty from the research station. Any news from Jackie? Nothing yet. Oh, Jackie. If he shows up, bring him straight to us at the research station. We're closer to the port, and we won't shut him up if he found anything out there. His father seemed worried. Missy's request, guide the sturgeon to Mystic Port. Don't send him to his father. Ugh, his overprotectiveness is driving me up the wall. Jackie and I aren't even officially together because he doesn't want to upset his dad. I get it. Jackie's his only child, but this constant hovering. Jackie means a lot to you. We've been planning to move to Boston together once we've saved enough. I know his father wouldn't approve. He thinks I'm some kind of lunatic. Well, you're not a lunatic. You're just eccentric. Eccentric is the word I would use. Or maybe he's not. Or maybe he's in on it, just like the sheriff. We really do love each other. Strange things are happening in the city. Like they tell us anything, the sheriff is hiding something. But I found out there were 3 cases. In all 3, people from the same household either disappeared or mutated. But their neighbors, who either stayed awake all night or slept with a nightlight, they're completely fine. These mutations are not natural. It's obviously some kind of weapon which is tested on us. Let you know when he turns up. Thank you. Can't let them take him. Someone's knocking at my door. Oh man, I'm starting to roll low on energy. Yeah, give me a fucking second. Sweet. Oh. Hey there, Wiki. How about some fish? Got plenty, but the town folks acting like they've lost their minds today. Nobody wants my catch. They're slamming doors in my face, giving me looks like I owe them something. Going on in the village. They've gotten real prickly and downright mean. Won't even look me in the eye when I walk past. Like they think I'm carrying their kids in my sack, not fish for supper. I reckon it's just their nerves talking. How's the catch? Well, I've seen better days, that's for sure. Fish must be scared of that dang glow hiding down deep. But I ain't no greenhorn either. I've been fishing longer than most of them have been alive. I can't hide from old me long. I should get the hat. Protects from rain and bad weather. Chances of big catch. Can't afford that. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll grab a clam chowder. There we go. It's good to talk to you, Wiki. All right, Wiki. Back to your work. You're good folk. You don't slam doors in my face like the rest. Take care now. Bye. Bye. All right, let's put the hat. Yeah, different hat. All right, so the pistachios up my sanity. Cool. It's edible, but does it make it better? Check the frequency. Come in, Fitch, come in. You saw what happened on Hope Street today? Three guys were walking down the street after curfew, like zombies, barely moving their legs. Two officers tried to stop them, and they just tossed them aside like nothing. Must be those Ember junkies. What kind of hellish curse is this? And there's the boat. Lighthouse, come in. Curry. Heard them scientists gathering all sorts of weird critters. Guide us their way. We found something mighty strange. How's the crew? Oh, we're holding up, but something like scurvy's hit us hard. Got a couple of fellows losing teeth. Look at that face. And me, my hair's falling out. Gotta get to shore soon and grab some vitamins. Ship in good shape? You bet. My baby's ridden out worse waves than this. We're holding steady, keeper. And photoproof. Sure thing. Take a look at this. What a sight, huh? Bright little balls bobbing on the waves. Looks like pearls, but they don't sink, and they glow from the inside. Figured we'd hand them over to the scientists. Documents. And you need to go to Mystic Point. Mystic Point. There we go. Well, finally, time to make some good coin off these golden balls. Incoming signal. The lighthouse is off. Go figure it out. See the switch or the lamp itself. Let the light. You won't guide the ship very far. There we go. Someone's calling me on the radio. Come in. I can barely hear you. This is a special Pluto. Can you hear me? Pluto, is that you? Bill. The real Pluto arrived at the port 2 days ago. This is filth, risen from the waves, seeking to flood the city. You want to protect your loved ones? Give Pluto to me. What if the first ship was the copy? Know your place, pup. Hand that ship over to me and you'll earn my favor. Refuse and you'll feel my wrath. Are you trying to help me? I'm watching you, keeper. This is my lighthouse. You'll do as I say, or very soon you'll disappear. What do you want from me? The lighthouse is power. Power of light and dark, or fate itself. That power doesn't belong in the hands of insignificant insects. So either you prove yourself worthy, or I'll destroy you. Give me my comms back. Hand that ship over to me. Let the darkness swallow this filth. Static threat. Sorry, I think I've managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z, cargo ship Pluto, requesting passage to port. I'll have to send you to the Coast Guard. As you say. That might actually be better. Let them deal with our cargo. Copy from the ship. What? I don't understand what you're talking about. It's got us to shore. We've had a rather unpleasant journey. It's terrifying. When the Aurora hit, I don't know what this happened to the cargo. You don't remember us talking before? Of course not. We've been at sea this whole time. We're just now arriving. I'd never miss this shore, that's for sure. Please guide us to port. Let's do this one. Let's do that this time. Fingers crossed this is the right decision. Coordinates received, proceeding as directed. Power. No one can take it from you. Do you feel it? Use it, keeper. Oh, you listened to my fine. Or I got another fine. Okay, someone's knocking at the door. Yep. Already been doing that. Whoa. That was weird. I just can't. Oh, what's this world coming to? Oh, Keeper, why is it so hard to be a parent? You give him everything and then he up and vanishes without trace. We'll let him in the Lighthouse. No, I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble, Keeper. This old father's heart of mine just won't rest easy. Is Jackie your only child? He had a brother, a twin. But he took him from me. Since then, it's just been me and Jackie. Mother. She passed on when Jackie was just a little baby. I raised him and his brother on my own. Back then, I was a strong, sea-hardened man. Now, well, the years catch up with us all. Huh. I'll let you know when he turns up. Oh, thank you kindly, Keeper. Now get back to work. There's plenty riding on you tonight. Get out of here. He's still out there? A few villagers have gathered outside singing something. Why aren't they asleep? What about out here? Those weird animals still there? Nope. Oh, the elder doesn't want to stray far from the lighthouse. How can he just stand there alone? Get out of here! Search for the frequency. Nothing. Every night at 3:10, I hear them coming in. No creaking floorboards, no door slamming, just a presence. Air changes. You lie still and pretend to be asleep, they leave. There's so much as switch. What? Lighthouse, we need to get to the research station urgency. Is everything okay? Hey, how can it be okay? How do we get rid of this thing? Hurry up and guide us to the scientists. Ship pulling up. Overall, the ship's fine, but I'm worried about the cargo. What if that thing's ruined the oil we're carrying? Got an anomaly? I'll need proof. Come on, I don't know what it is, but we need to get it off the ship now. It's on the deck, crawling around. Nearly took out 2 of my men. Okay. Thanks, we're heading into the harbor. Lively jingle. Hello, dear listeners. You're listening to Dancing Among the Stars. Today's challenge, guess the song from 3 notes. Strange music. Any guesses? Call us if you want to answer. Oh wait, you can't. Haha. Laughter morphing into metallic screeching. Well, that's not creepy. Lighthouse, come in. This is Myron Kamuchi from the fishing trawler Black Whale. We just returned from a trip and thought we had the biggest haul ever. But all the fish are dead. Please guide us to the research station. What's wrong with the fish? Normally we catch live fish. These are all dead and look like they've been boiled. That's not all. Their eyes are glowing. What the hell is this? Where did you catch them? It was near Nova Scotia. First we thought it was some glowing shrimp on the surface. When we hauled them in the net, we realized it was dead fish with eyes glowing. Yeah, of course. Sending it now. Woof. Those have more eyes than normal. Alright, take a look for yourself. There you go. Thank you. Another person at the front door? It's fucking late at night. Oh. Thank you, Keeper. We'll be in the tower watching the sea from above. If you got a free moment, come up to chat. Dang, demons. Oh, the animal's back. Oh, wait, demons. I'll go up to chat with him. Turn the light back on. There we go. Ah, Keeper, why is all this so hard for me? Must be because he's the only one I had left. How did his mother die? Poor Eleanor. She was a literature scholar, studying historical texts from the first colonists. She was always a bit distant, lost in her thoughts. When the boys came along, things got even harder for her. I was often away at sea, and she struggled with the two boys on her own, and in the end... Oh, ho, ho. In the end, she jumped off the cliff into the sea, right under this very lighthouse. Happened to his brother. Nicky. The sea took him. It happened when Jackie turned 15. We decided to celebrate his birthday on the boat, but a storm rolled in. We tried to make it back to the harbor. Waves were tossing us around, and in the chaos, both boys were thrown into the rocks. Jackie was lucky that day, but his brother wasn't. Oh, you wouldn't believe how many tears I shed back then. Why don't you go in the sea anymore? I've got to look after the village now. I passed all my work to Jackie. He's the one fishing these days. Someday, I hope he'll pass it on to his children. Well, let's go check that boat. Sound of a vinyl record player. For all of you out in the night, this track is just for you. Let it remind you that the darkness watches not just from outside your windows. Sound of piano, violin, music. Come in, come in. This is Steve. We found them. 3 of them. Yep. Already read that one. Here we go. Anyone there? Albatross. Oh boy. Got us to the scientists. We all need to get checked out. Is everyone alive? Everyone's alive, but they're not feeling good. Some crewmates have fever and chills. I'm telling you, the roar is messing them up. All the systems are running like clockwork, but the crew. You've got an anomaly on board? Send me some... I don't have anything. But I'm telling you, everything's not right. Everyone's coughing. It's got to be from the Aurora. Let's just... I don't have the federal evidence, though. Can't really afford to get fined anymore. Let's take the risk and just send them to the port. They gotta go to Old Harbor. There we go. Got the coordinates, heading into the harbor. Pretty sure I just... Requesting confirmation for clearance to pass through. Visibility 5 kilometers. Light mist over the surface. Background water gurgling. Trawl caught a cable. Reporting trawling. Something familiar can be heard on this frequency. The last notes drown in static. Whoa. Radio noise. No response. Oh, The old man. Ship signal received. Interference. Lighthouse, come in. Anyone there? This is Sturgeon. Finally. Hold on, Lighthouse. Don't get excited just yet. The whole crew's dead. I'm the only one left, but I'm badly hurt. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Send me the coordinates. Is that him? Is that Jackie? Why are you scaring me like this? Sorry, I was just nearby. I heard a familiar voice and my legs carried me over before I could think. Yes, it's him. Please guide him here to the village. I can help him here. I know what to do. Scientists have magnetics. They can help him. Listen, I know the sea. I know how to help him. Trust me. What if the whole ship is contagious? So what? I survived every illness Jackie ever brought home. Doesn't matter. Bring my son to me. I think Jackie would want to see Misty. Oh, that woman. She's the cause of all these problems. She won't help him with anything. Her head is full of conspiracy theories and wild speculation. I'll decide for myself. I'm warning you, Keeper. Bring the ship to me, or we may never see Jackie again. That's it. I won't bother you anymore. I'll prepare to meet you. Should I guide you to Misty or your father? I don't understand. Please just send the coordinates. I think we've been following traditions, so no, Misty asked first. We're sending to Misty. Receiving form. I hope Dad will be okay there. Leave. And it's time for end of shift. Okay. Oh, the sun's out. Clean. The animals are still there. People still singing? Yep. Cobweb. Get out of here. June 27th, 1859. My routine has finally settled. I sleep through most of the day, and in the evening I prepare for duty, tending to the mechanisms. I still berate myself for the bribe, but I believe it was worth it. This lighthouse was perfect for us. I'm glad I could see that for myself without having to share it with the 2 other vagrant workers. My family's still not here, and I'm starting to lose my peace of mind. Today I hired a boatman, gave him nearly all my savings, and sent him to look for them. Are they delayed by the weather, or did something worse happen? I'm so proud of you, darling. We miss you, but you have to keep going. What you're doing is very important for us and for everyone. You did what you could for Jackie. I hope he'll be happy with his girlfriend. You can do it, Daddy. What the fuck? What the hell's going on here, guys? Oh. I'm done with chapter 1. Fishing hat. Fisherman. Keeper? You ain't gonna lunge at me, right? I won't. What's going on? Oh, it's just all kinds of awful. I went out with some fish trying to sell them to the town folks, see if they'd finally buy some. I was minding my own business, and out of nowhere, this old lady comes running out her house with a kit knife, hollering something fierce like a devil. I grabbed my sacks and ran faster than a rabbit. Thought my heart stopped. Came running straight to you. Where is he? Where is she? Want to hide in the lighthouse? Nah, didn't even cross my mind. My feet just carried me here on their own. Now that I'm here, though, let me catch my breath a bit. Then I'll head back out, see if I can reel in some more. But hey, since I'm here, how about buying something? Scared to head back in town? Scared? Of course I am. But what else can I do? Gotta live somewhere, gotta earn my keep. Maybe you were too pushy? I didn't do nothing out of line. Knocked, offered some fish. Maybe knocked a second time just to be sure. And a third. But still, a knife? I ain't no monster. I got 19. Okay. I can buy some clam chowder. Anything else? Nope. Alright, Wiki. Watch out for the old grannies now, you hear? Yeah. Looks like some of the villagers decided to take a walk in the forest. Stay out of my house. No villagers in sight. Where did they all go? Catch some fish. Oh, God damn it. So relaxing. Do 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 do. Hey, yeah. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fishing. That's a tiny fish. But it's a fish. Jeez. Ooh. Getting them fishies. We'll try for one more fish. Let this sit a minute. We'll either get a fish or we won't. They really nailed the wave sounds. Quite relaxing. Also doesn't help that I am ripped. Alright. Let's head back. Fish. 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 Okay. Respond. Static. Oh. You're unusually quiet today. You want a fine? Don't get on my nerves then. Let's go turn on the lighthouse and we'll get to work. Should probably take a day off. Find myself a woman. Everything interesting in the news? Send me a paper? There you go. Corruption at the port. The port authorities were covering up smuggling and drug trafficking in Blackford. Today, at a major press conference, the sheriff and the Coast Guard presented the results of their extensive investigation. Among those arrested were the port superintendent and several of his senior staff. Can the port recover from such a blow? They didn't arrest you? Why would they arrest me? I'm just a clerk, keeping track of arrivals. What happened to the port? They had us all face down on the floor this morning. That's what happened. Superintendent was taken away immediately. The rest of us were questioned until midday. Didn't get a chance to sleep. Alright, I'm on it. Go on. I'll stay in touch. You know the drill. Radio noise, no response. Radio noise. Daddy! Alright, sweetie. Let me talk to him. Here, drink some water. Seems to be getting worse. Maybe I should come back? No, don't. I can handle this. I finally saw the doctor today. Still has a fever. Prescribed antibiotics and said it's bronchitis. We need to start treatment so it doesn't turn into pneumonia. I went to 3 pharmacies today. 2 didn't have what we need, and the 3rd would have been looted. Maybe there's another antibiotic you can use? I'll try again tomorrow. If I can't find it, we'll go back to the doctor. We'll be okay. If nothing else, I'll ask some old friends and try old-fashioned remedies. You're doing great. You've got this. All right, Bunny, say goodnight to Daddy. Good night, Daddy. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow, love. Oh, boy. 388.3. He's not answering? Nope. Okay. Might be mad at me. He can suck a dick. Yeah, look, before my energy starts going down, let's make sure everything's... Well, let's see if it... Why is it doing that? There we go. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Make sure the place is clean. Let's look at the windows. Oh, we already did. Okay. Nope. We gotta turn on the light. Night 4. Yep. Do I have more supplies pulled out? Nope. Let's put on my... Yeah. There are strange groans coming from the forest. I don't like that I like that list than the frickin' things. The animals. That reminded me of South Park. Is that the same boy hiding in the bushes? What does he want from me? It's a good question. A little creep. Spawned. Coming. So we're practically out of docks. ship with anomalies, guided to the research station, guided to designated ports, direct them to the quarantine zone until morning. There are no resources to open a new port, so you're supposed to read stuff. What if a ship has issues? New York's not fine, they can deal with the issues there. We just don't have space for everyone. Why the quarantine? Basically means they're just waiting to at a specific spot until morning and heading to their port. Or they can request passage into the bay. It's easier to sort things out during the day. Got it. Every day it just gets worse and worse. Let's get to work. Alright, we'll check the frequencies. See if there's anything fun. The rhythm breaks through the screech of the noise. The melody fades smoothly. Huh. Lighthouse, come in. This is Jonathan Gray. Requesting navigation. Everything alright? Quiet except for odd noises in the cargo hold. Maybe rats. Weather. Seas acting strange. Waves. Okay. So you have to go here, buddy. Instructions received. Heading to port. Thanks for the help. Hey, come in. Did you see the deputies cordon off that street on 13th Street? Some guys in hazmat suits were carrying out body bags. You think it's starting again? Like back in 20? 4 families lived there. The only one they brought out alive was old Molly, one who always slept with the lights on. I like the music at all music even, because I won't be turning on my nightlight anymore either. Oh, that's why. Continues to cause trouble in Blackpool. Due to suspicions of aiding drug traffickers, some high-ranking port employees have been arrested. It is unknown whether this will affect the port's work. The news has sparked panic amongst the population. Alpha Team report. What's the status on the target? Visual confirmation on the target. Island's empty, but there are traces. They were here. Hold your position, going dark. If anyone or anything shows up, please follow protocol silently. Come in, this is Captain Drake. Thank you, Keeper. We did it last night. We got him. The entire top of this operation was right at the head of the port. We've been covering up smuggling for years, and when Ember showed up, they switched to trafficking. Did you catch everyone? We got the port superintendent. He personally showed up to oversee the capture of that bait we sent in. Apparently, this Ember is incredibly valuable. The sheriff's handling it on land now, but I want to shut down the trafficking at sea. We'll stop the drug flow into the city. It'll slow down, that's for sure, but now we need to destroy the source of the filth. More importantly, we have to act fast before they regroup. What can I do to help? Wish us luck. We're heading to the island where the poison seems to be made. Try to use the element of surprise and take them all down. Good luck, I'll be waiting for your signal. I'll be that, Keeper. Stay tuned. Alright, 1 second, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. let's get back to it. Four worlds have been destroyed. One is the fit. Ours is the fit. It too will fall, but not suddenly. When the night skies start glowing, listen. Light is the voice of the first god. Someone's knocking on the door. Get out of here, demons. Goddamn spooks. What have you done? You're supposed to shine a light on the sea to help people, but you brought my Jackie to his death. The cold hands of those medics, that Misty. At least they had a chance. His only chance was here, on this island. And you took that from me. But I know the sea. I know what needs to be done. Don't stand in my way again, Keeper, or you'll regret it. Well... okay. I'm sorry Jackie died. Hull temperature stabilized, engines 2 and 3 at nominal. Have the coast transmit our plan to Sector 11. This is the second time I'm repeating this. We see signal lights. Oops, signal received. Please guide us to Mystic Point. We found a really strange statue and want to hand it over to the scientists as soon as possible. We're fine. Everyone's just scared to go down back on deck now. We left the statue there. Didn't want to move it around more than necessary. How's the ship? Scraped up the hull pretty bad with that statue, but otherwise we're holding up well. Photo. It's of course just a second. We stumbled upon it near some island. Thought it was a person at first. Here you go. It's a statue made of stone, but its eyes glow from within. They shimmer like the aurora. Alright, great. Proceeding onward. Disconnect. Search for fluids. Music again. Oh. Get out of here. God dang demons. Respond. Lighthouse, this is Misty. We failed. Jackie, he's gone. We tried to resuscitate him. We really tried, but his heart just couldn't take it. Oh God, why? Why did it have to end this way? Quiet sobbing. Are you alright? When we carried him off the ship, he was still alive. But with every minute, he grew weaker and weaker. If only he'd arrived a bit earlier. If only we brought the defibrillator straight to him. Maybe. Oh no. Crying. What happened to them? The ship was in perfect condition, but they were all dead. The medics demanded we all wear full hazmat suits. Couldn't even touch him one last time. He looked at me, smiled so softly, so warmly. They carried him away. Heavy sigh. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be dumping all this on you. I just wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to see him one last time. Thank you for bringing him to us. Figure out what happened. We'll stop this, I promise. Alright, I should get back to work. Take care, Keeper. Getting sleepy. Whoa, you again. I like your eyes. They're beautiful. They don't belong in this world. What do you need? Your eyes. They changed this place. The more you look, what a mysterious boy. You have children? Yes. Interesting. Alright, I have to go. So this is where you've run off to, young man. Apologies, Keeper. We'll be heading home now. Have a good night. Might wind up falling asleep. That's no good. They're coming for you. Oh, that's fun. Good evening. I want to turn my whole ship over to the scientists. Crew? Crew? It's just me here. Aside from the voices, is the ship in good shape? Voices are no joke, you hear me? Take me to the scientists. What photos? I can feel it. My sleep talks to me. We'll send you to the scientists. You sound crazy. Why not? We're just throwing shit at the walls at this point. One second. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Hey, come in. Did you see Deputy's coordinate? Yep. I'm gonna fall asleep. Can we get this ship into SOAR before I fall asleep? Radio's disconnected. God damn, everything's breaking. There's a ship at shore. There's a ship out there. I'm gonna fucking pass out. That ship is gonna fucking... This ain't good. This ain't good. I need to spend more time catching fish. The Sister's night has fallen. Darkness spreads its wings over the land. But did he not say, "Let there be light," and there was light? Do not fear those who come from the abyss. They are not stronger than your faith. Have faith. Sound of a church choir. Lighthouse, we can barely see the shore. We're drafting badly. Need guidance. What's the situation on board? Crew's restless. Falmouth. Okay. One of the sailors said he heard singing from the water. Anything interesting on sea? Course is steady, but it feels like we're being slightly off course. Alright, then we gotta send you here. There we go. Copy that. Harbor lights visible. can't prove it, not the doctors, not the friends, not even yourself. When they arrive at the freeze, a single particle tremors, not a stirs. They know when you're listening, when you're pretending, when you're really wrong. Can we drink the coffee? Whoa. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I got some energy back, that's good. Sanity is insane though. Heh. Search for wicked sick. Okay. Isn't the peaceful speaking over? We're carrying a full hold of medical supplies to St. John. To move straight off course, please navigate this. What kind of supplies? Usual things in short supply: antibiotics, a rep ticket, especially for children. We're on a charity mission. St. John is a major port. The embassy fund isn't delivered. Blackford is having issues. The whole world's been going crazy with lots of shipwrecks. Providence is shrouded in smoke. We heard wild screams and moans from Portland. Cold cargo is paid for to help those in Canada, but we could leave part of it at your port. That would delay us, and you understand you'd be taking goods that don't belong to you, right? It could cause consequences for you. We have a quarantine zone organized. That makes sense. We could spend the night here and head out in the morning, waiting navigation. We're really deep in vines. Let's just follow the rules. Light went out. Coming, Keeper. Thank you so much. We'll head to St. John in the morning. Over. Cab, damn you. Get out, demons. Give me my hat back. Get out, demons. I thought you were dead, my love, but here you are, flesh and blood. What did they do to your eyes? He took everything, my voice, my life, my family. The waves whisper their secrets, but I don't understand what you want from me. What year is it? Tell me, how long have I been at sea? Someone's at my door. Still growing. Okay. Oh, good. No. This ain't good, Wiki. She's watching me now, Wiki. I was fishing, you know? Turned round, and there she was. That old granny standing in the bushes, smiling at me. With a knife? Don't know what she was holding. Figured best to keep my distance, so I ended up wandering over here, you know? Did she attack you? I darn near messed my britches. Reeled in my line, packed up my bags, and shuffled off quick as I could. She's just standing there in her nightgown, watching me with those eyes and smiling. At least she didn't charge at me. What are you gonna do? What's there to do? If it's my fate to meet my end by the hands of an old granny, well, so be it. I'll still gather some courage sitting here with ya, then head on home whatever happens. Maybe you should stay at the lighthouse. Funny you mention it. Wiki? Pulled something out of the water earlier. Key. It's got the lighthouse scribbled on it. Could be yours. Take it. Better head on home though. Don't want to be a bother. It's safer here at the lighthouse. Nah, that's not allowed, is it? You'd get fined or something because of me. Or worse, the whole place will stink like my fish. Don't worry about me. I kicked the bucket. I won't be much of a loss. Can't just leave you like this. Come inside. Oh, you'll regret this, Wiki. Alright, fine. I'll crash here tonight. Thanks for taking me in. Stop by for a chat if you get bored. I'll be in the guest room. You mean the one that I'm just now unlocking? Get up. Search. Old books and table in the living room. Note in the books. Eleanor's note. Everything is ready. All that's left is to cover my tracks. I don't want James to follow me. The fisherman agreed to help. You will keep the key to this room. I will leave the cubes where they were. The old keeper tried very hard to hide them. I will use as hiding spots. It's all for today. I just need to say goodbye to James and then go. Dusty books and knickknacks on the bookshelf. Old paintings and some supplies can be found among the books. Supplies. Wasn't a whole lot. Ooh. Feels real nice in here. Wiki, warm and dry. Why 2 rods? Why not? Gotta be ready for everything in my trade. Got my standard ride for the small fry, and the silver-plated one, that's for big sea monsters. Why don't the villagers like you? Beats me. Used to be they treated me fine, except the elder. He's never liked me. Always muttering about how fishing for fun's lowly work and making money off of fish is cruel. Did you go fishing this morning? Of course I did. Even brought you some fish. Ain't gonna hog the room without giving something back. Look at that beauty. You provide the walls and the warmth, and I'll keep bringing you the fish. Thank you very much. Coffee's still brewing. Dang demons. Dang demons. What? Why was my... Get the ship in. First try, yeah. Come in, we've got an emergency. Picked up a kid. Found him clinging to some wreckage in the middle of the ocean. Brought him aboard so something's off. He's not human. Crew okay? Some food and little trinkets have gone missing. Probably his doing. No one's angry, just spooked. You know, seen something like that in the dead of night. It scared the life out of anyone. No issues with the ship? Luckily, no. The little guy's crawling all over, but he hasn't broken anything. It stays that way. It's hard enough to keep an eye on. His eyes are completely black, and he's got gills. We decided the university is the best place for him. He hasn't harmed us at all. Mostly hides in the dark and scurries away. We can't talk to him. Well, you guys are going to the point. Here we go. Thank you. Proceeding forward. Listen to melody, fills the air, noise turns up the music. Oh, hello. Yeah, Sora's different around here. That's the guy from No, I'm Not a Human. He's definitely not a human. He rules too by the looks of it. Why'd you just open the door like that? Don't got no peephole or what? Door's old. Folks used to trust each other. Got yourself a fine place here. You live in here all by your lonesome? None of your business. Reckon someone in there. Alright then, I'll swing by another time. See ya. No. No, I don't like that. interference. You've got a problem, Keeper. You shouldn't have left your family on the shore. Stay away from there. Or what, huh? You're gonna threaten me? You're just a helpless little watcher, locked up in your buckets. Go on, try to step outside. You can't. What's going on with my family? Your boss decided to visit them this morning. Comfort them, offer his support. You mean he wants to seduce her, you fool? You and your wife just humiliate you, you miserable worm. I trust my wife. That chief, he's gone too far, humiliating you, bossing you around, finding you, and now this? Aren't you tired of it? Guide me to the port. I'll make sure Chafe disappears. What are you? I'm your salvation. I am your death. I am your fear, your dread. How are you doing all this? The world is changing, becoming more malleable. All I do is shape it the way I want. But screw it, that guy's been a fucking asshole. Let's see what happens. Static. I'll take care of him. Both of us. Static dread. Who's going to help you if something happens? Only a few locals are still sane. The hunter, the fisherman, the pastor, maybe the lighthouse keeper. Maybe you should set up a base there. It's away from the village and has a lookout tower. Noise, no response. Krieg's electric humming. Dr. Popov, we got a reply. Repeat a reply to the signal sent at 1407. 3 short pulses, then a pause, then metal scraping. Whoop. Seems like something isn't working on your lighthouse, Keeper. Chief wanted to say something about it, but he just can't. Soft sobbing. My door is open. What the? No, I don't want to friggin' open it up after that. There's no one at the door. That's just your imagination. The elders rallying the villagers. I wonder what they're talking about. Well, I don't like that one bit. Oh. Damn demons. Seems like something isn't working on your lighthouse. Oh, the rotation is still out. Please stop turning off my lights, demons. Don't appreciate it. Fireman Coffee Pot was great. Zukrevska Station. Zukrevskaya. Zukrevskaya Station. Remaining population 17. We're alive, still alive. Broadcasting every 3 hours. We need batteries. We need people. We need light. There's an unmarked buoy drifting, possibly dislodged by the storm. Copy, your last maneuver was not logged. Repeat, dream, noise, preparing the anchor. Boat. 1 second, and then we'll get to this ship. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night after this night. Lighthouse, do you copy? A massive supercell is heading towards the harbor. We barely made it out. Please notify all authorities. Tomorrow's going to be enough. Notify the port about the storm. Static, bubbling sounds. Muffled scream. Static, red. Request a navigation chart for Stormbringer. Yes, please guide us into port. We need to haul the yacht ashore and secure it properly. Ship okay? It's nearly ripped in half by the waves. I'm not sure if it's fine or not. I pushed it full throttle towards the shore. Nothing else strange. Didn't really take the time to look around. The moment the weather turned, I floored it straight for the coast. Yeah, we're actually gonna send you to the port. Use my best judgment. Got it, heading into port. Take a little time to rest. Okay. So we're gonna rest. That'll save. Then we'll call it a night. All right. Oh, that's the boy. July 7th, 1959. Still no sign from the boatman and no messages from Mary. During the day, I suffer from insomnia and nightmares Because of that, I fell asleep in the middle of my night shift. By morning, the sea had washed ashore a sailor's body. His ship had smashed against the rocks while I slept. The villagers and I burned him by the old chapel. In his pocket, we found a copper medallion, perhaps a talisman or some local craft. The villagers told me to take it. Trophies from a wrecked ship belong to whoever finds them first. Yet I can't shake the feeling that this is my fault. I missed something or didn't send a signal in time. All right, so we're going to call it there. I want to thank anybody for showing up during the live. Anybody who shows up during the VOD, thank you as well. Everybody, please like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and hit that notification bell. Keep notified when I go live. And also, go ahead and share. You know, doesn't hurt to share some spooks with your friends. This game is clearly a lot longer than I was expecting. So we will do another stream of this. Probably tomorrow, you know? Yeah, this might be our secondary stream tomorrow. See how far we can get. All right. Well, thanks again for joining me in this impromptu stream. This has been Dapper Fox, the Dapper Yeen. That'll become important later on. But thanks. I hope you all have a dapper day. Bye.